Hello friends, welcome to Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more. And if you all are new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today's video is about a crochet tutorial where I'm going to show you how we can make a beautiful lace edging. So let us begin. I am starting off with a slip knot and my hook size is 2.5 mm. So let us start off with making a chain of 16. Now I would suggest you all to count the stitches, count the chains actually, so that we don't have to keep counting again and again, because if you are a fresher it becomes a bit difficult to identify the chains. So my 16 chains are done. Now I'm going to work 3 number of chains, so that is done. And now I am going to do a double crochet on the 4th chain starting from the hook, but the double crochet will be done, it will be half done actually. Now again another double crochet in the same chain space, which too will be half done. Now yarn over, another half done double crochet. Now if we count the number of stitches on the hook, we will be having 4. After that yarn over, pull through. So stitch is done. After that I am going to chain 3 and slip stitch in the very chain space, and still a small work needs to be done, that is the yarn over, and I am going to do a half double crochet in the same space. Once that is done, this part of our work is complete. Now I'm going to chain 4 sorry, yes, similarly I am going to skip 4 chain spaces and work a double crochet. This is our first double crochet, which will again be followed by a second double crochet. After that I chain 2 and I'm going to skip 2 chain spaces and again work a double crochet, that will be half done, and that's the first one. Again a second double crochet, that too will be half done. I'm not going to complete the double crochets. Again yarn over, and that's the third half done double crochet. And once when we have 4 stitches on a hook, yarn over, pull through. After that I chain 1 and I'm going to skip 1 stitch and again work cluster, that is by working 3 number of half done double crochet. This is the second cluster that is being formed. Now once we have 4 stitches on a hook, yarn over, pull through. So our second cluster is done. After that I chain 2 and I am going to skip 2 chain spaces, 1 and 2. Now I have zoomed in, it will be easier for you all to see. 2 chains are skipped, and then in the second last chain I do a double crochet followed by a double crochet in the last chain. So this is a very first row. This is how it looks. It is a beautiful pattern. Now let us chain 5 again. 1 2 3 4 and 5, and now we'll turn our work, and now I am going to work double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. That's the first one. And see, working the 5 chain has developed a small loop, which is followed by 1 double crochet and again another double crochet in the next chain space. Now I'm going to chain 2 And now I'm going to work a cluster in between the two clusters of the previous row. So that's my first half done double crochet, this is the second one, and this is the third half done double crochet. Once we have 4 stitches, yarn over, pull through all. After that I'm going to chain 3 and then I am working on top of the existing double crochets. So that is done. After that again here I chain 5 and now we'll be working those small rounded things out there. After that I chain 3 and once that is done I am going to work half done double crochets on the 4th chain from the hook. I am going to work 3 number of half done double crochets. This is the second one. Now again yarn over. This is the third half done double crochet. Once that is done and I have 4 stitches, yarn over, pull through, and now I chain 3 and I am going to slip stitch on the very same space. Once that is done I do a yarn over and work a half double crochet in the same chain space. Now I'm going to chain 4 and once that is done I am going to turn my work and make double crochets, 2 number of double crochets on top of the existing double crochet. That is the first double crochet and this is the second double crochet in the next chain space. So this is how a pattern is looking. After that I'm going to chain 2 again and here I am going to work a cluster by forming 3 number of half done double crochet. That's the first, this is the second half done double crochet. Now yarn over and this is the third half done double crochets. Once we have 4 stitches, yarn over, pull through all. After this I am going to chain 1 and work another cluster, and this too will be done in the similar manner, 3 number of half done double crochet, and once when we have 4 stitches, yarn over, pull through all. After that I am going to chain 2 and work double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. That's the first double crochet followed by a double crochet in the next chain space. Actually this pattern is very easy to remember as we have very few steps. Now I'm going to chain 5 to form that small loop and carefully turn my work and then work a double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. That's the first one, which will be followed by a double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. That's the second one. After this I am going to chain 2 and work a cluster in between the 2 clusters by making half done double crochets, 3 number of half done double crochets. Now yarn over, pull through all. After that I am going to chain 2 and work double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. That's the first double crochet and this is the second double crochet. Yes, so this is how our pattern is looking and we can keep working on it as much as we like. After that I chain 5 and now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 1, 2 and 3. Now on the 4th chain space I am going to work 1 half done double crochet followed by another half done double crochet in the same chain space and another half done double crochet, and once when we have 4 stitches, yarn over, pull through all. After that I'm going to chain 3 to complete this circular pattern and work a slip stitch into the same space, and after that I'm going to work 1/2 double crochet again in the same space. After that is done, I'm going to chain 4 and then I'll be working the double crochet, 2 number of double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. So this is my first double crochet. Now I'm going to work the second one, and now I'm going to chain 2 and work a cluster. And by now you all have understood how a cluster is done. 3 number of half done double crochet, and once we have 4 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through. After that I chain 1 and work another cluster. So this is how the pattern goes. It is a beautiful pattern, and if we add this edging to any of our project, it is going to look beautiful. Actually it will give a extra touch to the project. Now finally I am working 2 number of double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 5 to work the loop. I turn my work, and now I am going to work 2 number of double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. So that is done. After that I chain 2 and I'll be working a cluster in between the 2 clusters of the previous row. So here I'm going to work 3 number of half done double crochets, then yarn over and pull through all. So our cluster is done. After that I chain 2 and I am going to work double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. Friends, I have shown the steps for this crochet edging again and again, so I hope it is clear to all of you who are interested in working this pattern. It is a beautiful one. Once we work a few steps, it becomes more easier to work, and this edging can be attached to a simple bag and the look of the bag is going to change. It can be sewed up to the cushion covers, to pillow covers. Anything actually can be done with this lace. And now here I am working the half done double crochets so that our circular motif can be worked. After that I'm going to chain 3 and slip stitch into the chain space. Once that is done, I am going to do a yarn over and work a half done double crochet in the same space. Once that is complete, I am going to chain 4 and turn my work so that I can work the double crochets on top of the existing ones. So it's done, and now I'm going to chain 2 and work the clusters. This is the first cluster in making. After the first cluster is done, we need to chain 1 and work the second cluster. This is the second cluster that I am making. After that, I am going to chain 2 and work double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. So this is it. We need to keep continuing the process again and again till we get our desired length for this crochet edging. Look at it, how beautiful it looks. And the circular tassels looks adorable. So my dear friends, I hope you all enjoyed the video as much as I did showing it to you all. If you all have found it useful, to give a thumbs up, to share it with your friends and family members, and if you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for more of interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye from Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more. Bye bye.